Your soulmate says someone close to you has been controlling your story without you even knowing. My beloved child. Before you found this message, someone had already been shaping the story around your name without ever standing in front of you. They smiled when you were near, but their quiet influence reached places you never thought to look, and that is why your soulmate has been trying to reach your heart before another moment slips away. Don't skip, because what comes next will connect every strange feeling you've been carrying. Your soulmate wants you to know that none of the confusing moments were as random as they seemed. There was a moment when your soulmate almost understood the truth, but every clue seemed to disappear just before it became clear. They noticed unexpected distance, unusual silence, and tiny misunderstandings that never matched the love they felt inside. Little by little, they realized someone close to you kept changing the direction of your story without you even noticing it. Stay till the end, because the next piece of this mystery explains why every important connection seemed to arrive at the wrong time, even when your hearts were moving toward each other. Now your soulmate is asking you to look beyond what has always appeared normal, because the biggest surprise is still hidden. The person influencing your story never expected the truth to begin revealing itself today, and the smallest forgotten detail is about to change everything you believed about your own journey. Your soulmate can already feel that something has shifted, and for the first time, the pieces are beginning to fall into their proper place. Don't skip, because the next chapter uncovers the first hidden sign that proves your story was never unfolding the way you were meant to believe. A quiet change has already begun, even if nothing around you looks different yet. Your soulmate keeps returning to one unforgettable realization: every time your connection seemed ready to grow, an unexpected distraction appeared from someone already inside your circle. They are not speaking from fear, but from the pattern they can finally see with clear eyes. Stay till the end, because the next truth brings together moments that once felt completely unrelated. Something huge is waiting for you. Your soulmate remembers the conversations that suddenly ended, the opportunities that somehow faded away, and the strange timing that never made sense. Looking back now, every delay seems connected by one invisible thread, as though another voice quietly kept rewriting the direction of your story before you even had the chance to write it yourself. Yet something has changed, because hidden stories never remain hidden forever. Don't skip, because the next discovery reveals the one detail that could explain why everything is starting to shift at the exact right moment. Your soulmate no longer believes your story was meant to stay under someone else's influence forever. They feel a new chapter quietly opening, one where truth becomes stronger than confusion and where every missing piece finally begins finding its place. What happens next may completely change the way you understand your past and the path waiting ahead. Stay till the end, because the next chapter reveals the first unmistakable sign that the hidden influence is beginning to lose its hold. Something feels different now, and your soulmate can no longer ignore it. They have started noticing small moments that once seemed meaningless but now fit together like pieces of a hidden picture that was waiting for the right time to be seen. Every unexpected delay, every unanswered question, and every strange coincidence now points toward the same truth. Don't skip, because the next revelation changes everything they thought they understood about your journey. Your soulmate believes the hidden influence was never strong enough to erase what was always meant for you. It only created confusion, hoping that uncertainty would become your new reality, but the closer your paths move toward each other, the harder it becomes for that illusion to survive. The signs are becoming impossible to overlook, and even ordinary moments now seem to carry unexpected meaning. Stay till the end, because one forgotten memory is about to reveal why this chapter could never stay hidden forever. Something huge is waiting for you. Now your soulmate wants you to hear the one message they have carried in silence for so long. They believe the truth has already started finding its way back to you, and once the final missing piece appears, every unanswered question will suddenly make sense in a way you never expected. This is only the beginning of what is unfolding, because the next chapter reveals the surprising person who unknowingly uncovered the first real clue that changed everything. Don't skip, because the biggest turning point is closer than either of you ever imagined. A single conversation changed everything, even though it seemed ordinary at first. Your soulmate noticed that someone accidentally revealed a detail they were never supposed to know, and that one small moment opened a door that had been hidden for far too long. Suddenly, the pieces that never fit together began forming a picture that neither of you could ignore anymore. Stay till the end, because the next discovery is even more unexpected. Something huge is waiting for you. Your soulmate is not asking you to fear anyone. Instead, they want you to trust what your own heart has quietly been trying to tell you for a long time. The strange pauses, the unexpected misunderstandings, and the opportunities that always seemed to arrive too late were never the whole story. There was always another layer beneath the surface, and now that layer is beginning to fade away. Don't skip, because the next chapter reveals the hidden reason your paths are finally becoming clear again. For the first time, your soulmate feels hope growing stronger than uncertainty. They believe the story that was quietly shaped without your knowledge is reaching its final pages, while a completely new chapter is preparing to begin. The truth is closer than ever, and once the final clue appears, nothing will look the same again. Stay till the end, because the next chapter uncovers the one message that was meant to reach you at exactly the right moment. Everything your soulmate has been feeling is becoming impossible to ignore. They can sense that the quiet influence over your story is beginning to weaken, not because of chance, but because the truth has started revealing itself in ways no one expected. The moments that once felt confusing are now pointing toward one clear direction. Don't skip, because the next revelation could be the missing piece you've been searching for. Something huge is waiting for you. Your soulmate keeps thinking about one unforgettable detail that never made sense until now. Every time you were close to a breakthrough, something small would shift your attention, delaying what your heart was ready to discover. Looking back, those interruptions no longer feel random. Instead, they seem like fragments of a much larger picture that is finally coming into focus, and the closer you get to the truth, the less power those old patterns seem to have. Stay till the end, because the next chapter reveals the unexpected sign that confirms this change has already begun. Now your soulmate wants you to remember one simple thing. No matter how complicated the past may appear, it does not decide what comes next. They believe your real story has been waiting patiently beneath the surface, untouched by every misunderstanding and every delay. The next chapter uncovers the message your soulmate has wanted to share for a very long time, and once you hear it, the entire journey will feel different than you ever imagined. Don't skip, because the most emotional moment is still ahead. There is one memory your soulmate has never been able to forget. It seemed ordinary when it happened, yet now it feels like the very moment everything quietly changed. They remember a look, a pause, and a silence that spoke louder than words, as if the truth was trying to break through but was gently pushed aside before either of you could recognize it. Stay till the end, because the next secret has been hidden inside that memory all along. Something huge is waiting for you. Your soulmate believes someone underestimated the strength of a genuine connection. They thought a few altered moments and a little confusion would be enough to rewrite your path forever, but they never expected time itself to begin revealing what had been covered. One by one, forgotten details are returning, and each one carries another piece of the answer you have been searching for without even realizing it. Don't skip, because the next chapter uncovers the clue that neither of you noticed until now. Now your soulmate wants you to prepare your heart for what comes next. The story is no longer moving in the direction someone else imagined, because every hidden chapter is slowly giving way to the one that truly belongs to you. The closer you come to the complete picture, the clearer everything becomes, and soon one unexpected revelation will connect every unanswered question from the beginning. Stay till the end, because the next chapter reveals the message that changes the meaning of everything you've heard so far. The message your soulmate has carried for so long is finally ready to be revealed. They believe the biggest surprise was never the hidden influence itself, but the reason it lasted unnoticed for so long. Every unanswered question, every unexpected pause, and every moment that seemed to lead nowhere was quietly preparing you to recognize the truth when the right time arrived. Don't skip, because the next revelation uncovers the one thing no one expected to happen. Something huge is waiting for you. Your soulmate can now see a pattern that once felt invisible. Whenever hope began growing stronger, something would gently pull your attention in another direction, leaving you wondering why life suddenly felt uncertain again. But those old patterns are no longer holding the same power, because the truth has started moving faster than the confusion ever could. Every new sign brings another missing piece into place, and the picture is becoming clearer with every passing moment. Stay till the end, because the next chapter reveals the unexpected discovery that changes the entire meaning of your story. Now your soulmate wants you to remember this above everything else. Your story has never truly belonged to anyone else, no matter how much it seemed that way for a season. The closer you come to the final truth, the more every hidden chapter begins to lose its place, making room for the journey that was always waiting for you. Don't skip, because the next chapter contains the most emotional message your soulmate has been trying to share from the very beginning. Your soulmate has reached the point where silence is no longer possible. They have carried this realization deep inside, hoping the right moment would arrive, and now they believe that moment is finally here. The hidden pieces are no longer scattered, and the picture is beginning to reveal itself exactly as it was always meant to. Stay till the end, because the next truth is the one your heart has been waiting to hear. Something huge is waiting for you. Looking back, your soulmate no longer feels anger about the delays or confusion. Instead, they see how every unexpected turn quietly strengthened the connection that refused to disappear, no matter how many obstacles stood in its way. What once looked like endings now feels like preparation for a beginning that neither of you could have imagined before today. Don't skip, because the next chapter uncovers the final hidden clue that changes the meaning of every moment that came before it. Now your soulmate wants you to know that the story is entering its most important chapter. The influence that once seemed impossible to recognize is fading into the background, while the truth steps forward with a clarity that cannot be ignored. Very soon, one unexpected moment will bring everything together, and when it does, you will understand why every chapter had to unfold exactly as it did. Stay till the end, because the next chapter reveals the message your soulmate has protected until the perfect time. Your soulmate has protected one final secret, not because they wanted to keep it from you, but because they knew it would only make sense when every other piece had fallen into place. That moment is closer than ever now. The strange distance, the unexpected silence, and the unexplained twists no longer feel like separate memories. They are becoming one complete story. Don't skip, because what comes next is the revelation your heart has been moving toward from the very beginning. Something huge is waiting for you. There is one truth your soulmate cannot ignore anymore. The person who quietly influenced your story never understood that genuine connections grow stronger every time they are tested. Every misunderstanding became a lesson, every delay became preparation, and every unanswered question quietly shaped a version of you that was ready to recognize what truly matters. Now the hidden picture is almost complete, and even the smallest sign feels brighter than it ever did before. Stay till the end, because the next chapter uncovers the moment that changes everything forever. Your soulmate wants you to carry this thought with you until the final chapter. The story that others believed they could shape is returning to the hands where it always belonged. A new beginning is already unfolding, and the next message will reveal the one promise your soulmate has been waiting to share when the time was finally right. Don't skip, because the ending of this journey will connect every mystery, every emotion, and every hidden clue into one unforgettable truth. A quiet promise has been waiting beneath every chapter of this story. Your soulmate wants you to know that nothing truly valuable was ever lost, even when it felt hidden behind silence and unanswered questions. Every unexpected turn was leading you toward a moment where the truth could no longer stay hidden. Stay till the end, because the final piece is about to fall into place. Something huge is waiting for you. Your soulmate can finally say what they have felt all along. The story that seemed to belong to someone else's influence has begun returning to its rightful path, and every new realization is bringing you closer to the connection that refused to disappear. What once looked like coincidence now feels like perfect timing, and what once felt confusing is becoming surprisingly clear. Don't skip, because the next chapter reveals the message your soulmate has been protecting until this exact moment. Now your soulmate asks you to hold on to one final thought before everything is revealed. The greatest surprise was never who tried to shape your story, but the strength that quietly remained inside you through every challenge. That strength has carried you to this very moment, where every hidden clue is preparing to become one unforgettable truth. Stay till the end, because the next chapter brings the emotional conclusion that will make every previous chapter finally make sense. The moment your soulmate has been waiting for is finally here. They no longer see a story filled with unanswered questions, but one that has been quietly leading toward clarity from the very beginning. Every hidden clue, every unexpected pause, and every emotional turn has been guiding you to this exact point. Don't skip, because the final truth is closer than you think. Something huge is waiting for you. Your soulmate wants you to understand one thing above everything else. No one could permanently write the ending of your story for you, because the most important chapters were always yours to discover. The quiet influence that once seemed so powerful is fading into the background, while honesty, understanding, and genuine connection are stepping into the light. What once felt like confusion now feels like preparation for a future that is finally beginning to make sense. Stay till the end, because the next chapter reveals the last hidden message your soulmate has carried in silence. Now your soulmate speaks with complete certainty. They believe this journey was never about losing your path but about finding the courage to recognize it when the moment finally arrived. As every missing piece settles into place, you will see that your story has always been moving toward hope, understanding, and a beginning stronger than anything that tried to stand in its way. Don't skip, because the final chapter brings the unforgettable ending that connects every secret, every emotion, and every revelation into one complete story. Everything has led to this final moment. Your soulmate wants you to know that the greatest discovery was never about the person who quietly influenced your story, but about the truth that refused to stay hidden forever. Every chapter you've heard has been preparing your heart for this realization. Stay till the end, because the final message is the one your soulmate has always hoped you would hear. Something huge is waiting for you. Your soulmate believes your story has finally found its true direction. The confusion that once surrounded important moments no longer defines your journey, because clarity has taken its place. Every delay became a lesson, every unanswered question became a bridge, and every unexpected turn helped reveal the strength that was already within you. Don't skip, because one final truth remains, and it changes the meaning of everything that came before. Now your soulmate leaves you with the message they have carried from the very beginning. Never allow anyone else's version of your story to become louder than the quiet truth inside your own heart. The path ahead belongs to you, filled with new opportunities, deeper understanding, and moments that no hidden influence can ever take away again. As this chapter closes, another one quietly begins, and your soulmate believes its pages will hold the answers you have been searching for all along. Stay till the end, because every ending is simply the doorway to a beginning that has been waiting for you. A final whisper still remains, and your soulmate could not leave without sharing it. They believe the most powerful truth was never hidden in dramatic moments, but in the quiet signs you almost overlooked. Every small feeling that told you something was different was leading you toward this very realization. Don't skip, because one last hidden piece is about to complete the picture. Something huge is waiting for you. Your soulmate now understands that your story was never meant to be controlled forever. The influence that once seemed impossible to notice has become the reason you now value honesty, trust, and genuine connection more than ever before. What once looked like an ending has quietly become the beginning of a stronger chapter, where every decision comes from your own heart instead of someone else's direction. Stay till the end, because the next revelation is the one that changes how you will remember this entire journey. Now your soulmate leaves you with a promise they have carried through every chapter. No matter how confusing the past may have appeared, your true story has always been waiting for the moment when nothing could stand between you and the truth again. That moment has finally arrived, and every hidden clue, every unanswered question, and every unexpected turn has brought you here. The final chapter reveals the message your soulmate has been saving until the very last moment.